Hi, I'm Miguel Garcia and I have a video about Miguel Garcia for 172 people, I think. So let me address the elephant in the room. I have a friggin' eye pimple, can you see that? Oh, that's gross. The real elephant in the room is the fact that I am currently not living in my house. The reason I'm not living in my house is because my home is actually being reconstructed. The floor is honestly more unstable than I am, and it's been slowly concaving in on itself, and to the point where it's actually probably collapsing. It probably was gonna collapse anytime soon. Every single year my family celebrates Christmas in my house, but if we did it one more time, everyone would have probably died because the house would have caved in on itself. Needless to say, the house needed to be reconstructed, like, soon enough. And it's finally happening. The house is actually being reconstructed. The only downside is we can't live there, so that leaves us living at someone else's house. This is my cousin Priscilla Angel's house. Yeah, I like it. I'm having a good time. From a young age, I've always been fascinated with having colored hair. The reason? It looks cool. I've always seen the colored hair everywhere, and I've always wanted it. But I wanted it when I was really young. And of course, the answer was a resounding, "No, sir, you cannot color your hair because you are too young." That wouldn't stop me from dreaming about it, of course. But now, I'm 17, and my mom is pretty nonchalant about me doing stupid things, clearly. So when I asked her if I could do it, she said, "Sure." I was gonna have a week off of school, so I thought if there was any other time to do it, it would be now. So let's start at the beginning. A morning came and I said, I'm gonna do this now. I decided to bleach the bottom part of my hair only, just to get a little feeling of how it's gonna feel. So I sectioned it off, and now it was time to go to the bathroom with the bleaching kit. This could end badly.
I'm kind of nervous, but I'm also very excited to do this, because I want to be Coraline.
I was all prepared and I began mixing the things up together. You know, life is too short to be using protection, so I'm not gonna wear gloves, bitch. I was ready to do it, except I had to change my shirt because I kinda like the shirt that I was wearing, so obviously, let's change into a shirt that I hate. I put in the bleach in and I set it with tin foil. I don't think nope. I don't think you need to use tin foil for your hair, but I do it because I don't know, it feels cooler. It feels more professional if I use tinfoil on it. And now we wait. This is my least favorite part of it because you just sit and let it do its thing. I want this now! I was doing this pretty early, so I had cereal with a fork, fuck you. I think there are neighbors in the backyard. Don't worry guys, I'm mentally stable. Waiting for 30 minutes is really annoying. I was just sitting there, waiting and waiting and waiting. But finally the timer rang, so I got to wash it all out. After I washed it out, I realized that my hair actually wasn't really that dyed. Great. It wasn't dyed, it was like orange and yellow. I'm really annoyed about that. I spent all this time and it didn't work. So now what am I supposed to do? Miraculously, I still had a little bit of bleach powder left. So I made a quick batch and went over it again. This is definitely not good for your hair. Round 2. I did not hesitate this time. I just applied it on. I slapped it on. I was being generous. I'm gonna slather this thing like your mom. While I was waiting, my aunt presented me with the neighbor's dog. Oh my gosh, I love this dog. She's so cute. She's so precious. Ah. After I washed it out, I noticed that the bleach was actually very noticeable. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted, but I'm kind of indecisive. I think you can kind of tell. Oh, and I was also gifted a box of ribbon. Ah, thank gosh. Thank you, aunt. I appreciate that. That does give me the idea to make a dress out of ribbon. Should I do it? We'll see. Oh, and I also took some photos, just showing you better how it looked. Priscilla said I kind of look like this anime character. I don't know, you tell me. Anyway, the next day we decided to go to the pulga. Yes, I was gonna go to the pulga like this. I'm mentally stable. Not much happened at the pulga. I didn't really buy that much, besides like these glasses, obviously. But I did see this weird Pinkie Pie with the box braids. Is this cultural appropriation? I don't know, you tell me, I'm not black. Anyway, later that night, it was time to do round 3 of bleaching. This time I was gonna do the sides of my hair and not just the tips. Though the task of doing this seemed kind of daunting, so I had to acquire the help of my trusted brother, Luis Garcia, except we call him Pelon. Ha, I just said your name out onto the internet, bitch. After it was all said and done, we had to wait, just like before, and it kinda worked once I took it out. Except there were some parts of the black, and this is all my brother's fault. I told my brother, be generous about it. Put as much bleach as you can. Like, don't hesitate. Put it on like it's shampoo. Make it wet. And he was still like, I'm kind of scared. And I said, I don't care. Put it as much as you can because of his pussy move, I still had the black pieces in my hair. I looked like Graveyard Girl. Okay, that's kind of mean. I actually really like Graveyard Girl, but I don't want to look like Graveyard Girl. Oh, and Priscilla said I look like a member of the K-pop. I don't know, you tell me. Stunning. I felt really stupid the way I looked. So it was time to go out in public. The next day we went to the zoo, and I introduced to you weird things that I said at the zoo because I don't know why I said this stuff, but at the time it seemed kind of like a good idea. It wasn't a good idea. Imagine that head game. No, Mart, don't touch the feet. Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift. Oh, it's just the same. So tell me, what is the rainbow connection?
Have you seen Bambi? Your mom's dead.
Guys.
Cow depart.
Have you heard Fergie sing the national anthem?
Yeah, how you
It's pretty good. My favorite thing about the zoo is that they have these weird moldable things that you can get. And the cool thing about it is they have all of these animals that you can collect. Once I got the first one, I was like, I love him. I named him Diego. I kind of have a problem when it comes to collections. If I get more than 2 things of a collection, I figure that I might as well collect the whole thing. This is why I don't have many collections. Hence my glasses collection. Hence my earring collection. Hence my collection of shoes. Which isn't a lot, it's only 3 pairs, because I'm poor. But after I got the first 2 molds, I figured I should just collect them all. This was a bad idea. The second one I got was the gorilla. He was a little deformed, but that's okay, aren't we all? After I got the first 3, I was informed that we were about to leave. I only have the first 3, and there's like 8 of them. Great! And I was determined to get this collection. I want them all. I gotta catch them all. Where's that from? So I got this pterodactyl. He was red, he was cool, and he got stuck. What do? I have to run. We called someone to fix it and get it out of there, but I was in a hurry. I just told the family to wait here and wait for someone to fix it, and I just ran to get the pterodactyl. No, I ran to get the blue one. The blue one was also deformed, but that's okay. Again, same here. We got the pterodactyl out of the machine, and then we got the yellow one, and then the brown one, and then the black one, and then finally we had them all. Now I'm summarizing here, but this legitimately took most of my effort. I ran basically all around the zoo. We only got to see about 50% of the zoo, except for me, because I was determined to get every single one of these little fuckers, and I actually got to see all the zoo. Not for a long time, but I did get to see it, because I had to run and get every single motherfucking dinosaur. I don't think I'm ambitious, but in this scenario, I was not gonna lose. I was very emotional once I got all of them. I mean, clearly, a lot of running. I don't like to run. I'm sorry, I don't. But if I'm very determined, I will run that mile to get that cheeseburger. Just kidding, I'm a veterinarian. I was very exhausted, and I just collapsed. However, all that running meant that I collected quite a bit of sweat, which means I had to shower, and I don't want to shower unless I do something productive. So what does that mean? Bleach. It's time to bleach the top part of my head. This was honestly the best part. Now, I know the video says that I dyed my hair blue, but I'm gonna be honest, my brother did help me already, and Priscilla's helping me right now.
Everybody say hi to Priscilla. She's doing the
Bitch, I didn't even take a shower. I'm gonna stink up the fog of the camera.
She helped me bleach the top of my head, because I didn't want to do it again. I waited another hour, and then once it was all said and done, I was a blonde. Time to show the people.
Oh! No
You're
way.
so thick.
You look like a freaking BTS member. You look great.
I kind of like it.
I tried.
Yeah, you look a little gay.
You look a little gay.
I am.
Oh, tell that to your girlfriend. Mixed reviews, but that's okay. I'm gonna be honest, I actually kind of like being a blonde. The next morning, a bird shit on my car and it was time to paint my hair blue. I actually really liked my hair when it was blonde, and if I'm being honest, I kind of would have just kept it like that, but then I wouldn't have this video. So let's continue. I tried to do a montage, a speed thing with the hair dyeing, but it didn't work. So I just kind of left it there, and it was time to wait. Again, least favorite part. I feel like with all the waiting I did, it was like a good 4 hours of me just waiting. But whatever, it was time to shower, and I was very excited. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Showering is something that I will never forget. It was a bloodbath. I lost a lot of hair dye. It didn't matter how many times I would shampoo it, just more hair dye would come out as if I hadn't shampooed it ever. And this caused the bathroom to get stained, and I felt really bad because I'm not living in my house. So what do? Nothing. I asked Priscilla about it, and she put this little thing, and it got off most of the blue thing. But that being said, ever since having blue hair, I have already stained a couple pillows and a blanket. Oh, I guess I should show you what the blue hair looks like. Yeah, here, that's it. Time to show everyone else. After I let it dry, I tried to FaceTime my mom and tell her how it went. She didn't answer. Oh well. The next day, I went outside just to get a good sun shot and show you what the hair looks like full colored, like full in the light, so you can really see the damage I've done. And I guess because this video could use a couple more reactions of what it looks like, I showed my friend Jenny.
What? Oh my.
I did a bad thing. She thought it was nice. And then when I got home, Priscilla found a toad. I like this toad. I'm gonna call him Toad. She showed her Sasquatch of a boyfriend, and that was it. I truly felt like Coraline. Oh, right. I'm wearing this hat because, I was just gonna... Whoa, I didn't even mean for it to stay like that. Hi. Alright. Actually, I kind of like this. Do I feel like a rock star? By the way, my skin's been getting really bad. If anyone has any remedies to fix that, please give them to me, because I could use them. Okay, there you go. I'm a fucking cock destroyer. I didn't just become a little bit of a slag. I became a totu slag. There you go. I feel more like myself. Oh, this is actually kind of a Luke. Alright, I gotta go. Bye.